Hi my dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to perform an activity regarding reflection of light. Before that, conducting the activity, we should discuss about the reflection of light. What is the reflection of light? Reflection of light is a phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium on striking of any object. If you are having any light source, any light rays sending a surface, if those light rays bounce back, this phenomenon is called reflection of light. Okay, I am having an acrylic mirror and I stick a double tape here. Then I am sticking it on a board like this. Now I have taken a torchlight and focusing the light on the mirror. What happens? Those light rays falls on the mirror is bouncing back. So this is reflection of light. Now I am taking a laser light. Now I am sending this light ray to the mirror. Look at what is happening. This light ray is reflecting and bounce backing. This is a bounce back of light rays. So this phenomenon is called reflection of light. Here, look at, we can see the reflection of light. So whatever the light ray I am sending, this light ray to the mirror is called incidence ray. The ray is called incidence ray. The ray which has reflected, that ray is called reflected ray. This is incidence ray, that is reflected ray. Then the ray which is falls on the mirror, on the surface, that is called incidence point. The point is called incidence point. If I send this light ray perpendicular to the surface, so the perpendicular light ray, this ray is called normal. This ray is called normal. The angle is normal. It means 90 degrees. Right. Now we will discuss the laws of reflection. There are two laws are there for reflection. First one is the incidence ray, the reflected ray, and the normal are at the point of the incidence are lie in the same plane. That means this is a plane. If you have taken on that same plane the incident ray and the reflected ray and the normal and the point of incidence will be placed. All of them will be lie in the same plane. This is first law of reflection. Now the second law of reflection is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Look at now, this is a incidence ray we are sending to the mirror. So the angle which is here at the point of incidence to the normal, if you are able to take it as I, this is incidence angle. After reflecting, the ray reflects in the angle R. So here the incidence angle and the reflected angle will be the same. That means we can write it as angle I is equal to angle R. So we can say that the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflected. Now we will perform the activity regarding this laws of reflection.
Required material: laser lights, incense stick and matchbox, clip and pair of scissors and tape, a white paper and a plain mirror and a plastic box which is stick a protractor sticker. Now place a white paper on a table which is a flat surface, and on that place the plastic box which is having the protractor sticker. Then take a incense stick and lit it by using a matchstick and fill inside smoke. So this makes whenever you send the light rays in that, the light ray will scatter and we can see the light rays or light beams clearly. Now stick the plate mirror in that plastic box. Wait for a few minutes to fill the smoke inside the plastic box. Now close the hole which we have sent the incense stick, so the smoke will not get outside. After filling the smoke inside the plastic box, take a laser light and send laser rays perpendicular to the mirror. The light rays will bounce back in the same path which we have sent. So this light ray is a normal for the mirror. Now take a clip and fix it onto the laser light. That must be switch on continuously. So place it perpendicular to the mirror and take it as normal to the mirror. Now take another laser light, send it the laser rays 10 degrees angle to the normal. The incidence ray is sending from 10 degrees angle, so the incidence angle will be 10 degrees. The reflected ray will be passes through 10 degrees, so the incidence ray and the reflected ray is equal. Keep on continuing 20 degrees and 30 degrees and 40 degrees. The incidence angle and the reflected angle will be the same. So all these incidence ray, reflected ray, incidence point and reflected ray lies in the same plane, and the incidence angle and the reflected angle will be the same. We'll try this same activity in the dark room. We will get the laser rays clear vision. So the angle of incidence is 10 degrees, the angle of incidence is 20 degrees. Then we are trying to send those into 20 degrees and then 30 degrees, after that 40 degrees. The incidence ray and the reflected rays we can see clearly. So the incidence angle and the reflected angle are same. So here I is equal to R. Incidence angle is equal to reflected angle. By using this activity, we can conclude that the laws of reflection 1 and 2